You know how you can't stop going over and over the notes in your head? That's what keeps happening to me. I keep dreaming about our lessons. I really do.
Well, you're very talented, Lourdes.
They're my dreams. You're not Joe. You're Johnny. You don't mind me calling you Johnny, do you?
Don't you have some errands to run?
You want me to leave now?
Well, you might as well. I'm going to be caught up with this lesson.
I'm a little early. I couldn't wait.
Oh, yeah, that's fine. I have plenty to do.
I don't think Lulu likes the idea of leaving us alone.
Well, you're the only one who knows who I really am, and since my father and his people had your dad killed, she thinks you might hate me for it.
But you had nothing to do with my dad's murder, right?
No.
That's why I could never hate you, Johnny. But Lulu's right. If Sal found out, he would kill you.
That's why you can never tell him.
If Lulu just knew me a little, she'd know I wouldn't let anything happen to you.
Thanks. It means a lot to me.
Lucky is frantic with worry over Lulu, and I know you are too, but with Lucky being a cop, he's trained to take action. And instead, he's sitting in that squad room day after day listening to Baldwin make Lulu an accessory to murder.
So what are you thinking, that Lucky might be a loose cannon here?
I'm thinking he needs someone to confide in. He's going to turn all of his anger and his fear in on himself, and you've seen how bad that can be.
Yeah, I know, but he's been sober a long time. I don't think he'll do anything that self-destructive.
Me neither, but the worst thing for him is to feel helpless. It goes against his nature.
Well, I could talk to him about it.
Okay, but he's not going to confide in you. Because he knows you're as worried about Lulu as he is.
What are you saying? What would you like me to do?
I'm saying Lucky needs Sam. He trusted her. He confided in her. She would understand what he's going through.
I thought that you didn't trust Sam.
Well, I've seen how good they can be together, and it's the worst possible time for them to be breaking up.
Yeah, I certainly agree with that. Okay, well, I'll see what I can do to help.
Thank you.
All right. Bye.
That was, awkward. Sonny's business dealings are covered by attorney-client privilege. I can no more volunteer information about him than I can disclose your dealings to him. However, now that you know the truth, Sonny believes that his work with Karpov neither conflicts with nor compromises you in any way.
Okay, wow. What do you believe, Diane? You and Max could have warned me that Sonny's working with Andrei Karpov.
I urged Sonny in the strongest possible terms. I begged him, Jason, to make a full disclosure, and he declined. His attitude appeared to be that you never needed to know he was working with Karpov, and that if you did find out, you would simply assume that Sonny, in fact, was acting in your best interest.
Did the shipment arrive?
Right on schedule. Does this place fit your purposes?
Indeed. Keep this up and we'll do very well together.
Yes, I heard counterfeit drugs were good business. You've clearly turned it into an industry.
That's just barely touching the surface. The real money's in the hard stuff. If that's not a problem for you, we'll all be rich.
Well, there will only be one problem for any of us. And that's Jason Morgan.
Not to worry. Morgan has been handled.
So I hired Helmut to take the photos. You're going to love him. And, oh, I found the perfect cufflinks. Now, I hope you don't mind. I picked them up for you.
Very nice.
Oh, you like them? Why are you all cross-eyed?
I'm not. I mean, no, I couldn't come up with anything nicer. Yeah. But you know what? It just seems like you're more excited about planning the wedding than you are about marrying me.
Are you being serious?
Well, I'm just saying.
Okay, fine. You know what? We're just going to stop all this planning right now. Yeah, we are. You and I were going to go to Vegas or Mexico or your island, and we're going to get married, just you and me.
And not have the wedding of the century.
Well,
you couldn't live with yourself.
Sonny Corinthos, you are the reason for all of this. I finally found the man that I want to marry, all right? It happens to be the man that I very first fell in love with. So, yes, I am enjoying myself with all of this planning, and I'm sure I'm going to make myself completely crazy over something like cocktail napkins, but at the end of the day, the bottom line, what really matters, is when the minister pronounces you and I husband and wife. He's talking about us. Everyone else can just simply disappear, and we can begin the rest of our lives together.
Your designer dress would be wasted.
Nothing's wasted on you.
Are you vibrating?
Wow, are you in the room? I have to go to work.
You have to go to work? What do you mean?
I have to go to work. I'm sorry. I'm going to make it up for you. You know what? Actually, I have a little present for you in this bag.
Really?
I do, yeah. I was going to save it for our honeymoon, but I think I'm going to show you a little Paris tonight.
I'll make you a special dinner.
Oh, my goodness. He's gorgeous and he cooks. How lucky am I? Hola.
Max, you're lurking. I'm sorry, boss. What you should be, because you know I'm not supposed to be interrupted when I'm having a meeting with Karpov. Especially Miss Howard. I don't want her to know that I'm doing business with him.